Right, what's up guys, here on the TomClancyCentral channel. My name is James, bringing you guys another video here today. In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys my first thoughts on the new Uplink game mode that recently released in the most recent update to Ghost Recon Wildlands, and more specifically the Ghost Wars PvP. It was title update 1 for Ghost Wars PvP. For those of you that don't know, the new mode Uplink is pretty similar, in all honesty, to the elimination game mode, in that if you kill everyone you win, so there's no respawn in it apart from when you get revived. But there is also an objective that can end the game. You have to go and hack something in a very exposed area in the middle of the map, which actually isn't available for the first about 190 seconds of the match, of the round. So if you guys don't know the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and well, let's just get right into it. So firstly, I really like that they've added a new game, and I think in principle it's quite a good idea. However, I do think there are some pretty big problems with the game mode, but I'm going to go through the positives first. The biggest positive for me is that they've added an objective that actually matters, at least in theory, and they've added an objective that ends the game. So basically, if you do hack this thing, and you hack it completely, you win. That is the round done. It could be a 4v1, but you could get a really clutch hack, because they aren't paying attention, and you could win the round. The problem with this, as I mentioned before, is that there's a good 3 and a bit minutes before the place where you hack is actually available, and it's incredibly open, so hacking it is incredibly hard. I haven't played a match yet where anyone's even attempted to hack the thing, let alone accomplished doing so. So that is a pretty big problem. I do also like that you can still kill everyone and win the round. I think that's quite cool, but there are some pretty big problems in terms of how they've implemented this, what could be a pretty good game mode. I think it's a nice idea, however I do think there are some problems with it, namely being the fact that or people just can't be bothered to play the objective. I kind of find that there isn't much point playing the objective. The easiest way to make this so people play the objective more was to have maybe like a 60-second limit, so you can't just rush straight into the objective and get it. But it gets to the point where, like, I've had so many rounds where it's been, well, I could really easily hack this thing now because they aren't paying attention, but there's still another 30 seconds or another 60 seconds to go until I can actually hack it. Which is just frustrating because it just makes the enemy sit back, and there's still not a massive amount of objective play actually going on here, which is really, really frustrating. The revive problem for me is still there. You can go from a 4v1 to a 4v4 really quickly, which I just don't really like. And I still think that this could be a good game mode. It has its problems at the moment. You also can't search for it, which I find kind of weird. The way that they've put it is that they don't want to split the player base, which is kind of worrying to me because it suggests there isn't a massive player base to begin with, which we can kind of tell when there's only about 700 people searching for a game in my area, at least. In North America, it probably is different. But I don't know. I feel like I was confused because when I wanted to play this game mode, I still had to play like 3 games of elimination before I could actually play it. But Uplink has potential. I'm hoping they make some changes. If we give feedback, I'm hoping they listen to it. If anyone, for whatever reason, from Ubisoft is actually watching this video, which I highly doubt they are, this is kind of my thoughts on it. But anyway, that's kind of all I have to say about the game mode. It's a nice addition. It could be better ones. Hopefully we'll get maybe some respawn game modes, and maybe some ones where the objective is imperative that you play it. But that's all I've got for you today, guys. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want more Ghost Recon Wildlands videos, do check our channel page. And again, thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.